about alcohols, phenols and ether, the basic nomenclature. Now we know that in alcohols and phenols, the heteroatom is oxygen, and in alcohols, phenols, the functional group is OH. If this OH group is bonded to an alkyl group, then they are called as alcohols. But if the OH group is bonded to a benzene ring, then they are called as phenols. Whereas in case of ethers, the functional group is oxygen. Now the oxygen could be bonded to alkyl groups or to aryl groups. Accordingly, we will have different types of ethers. In common system, alcohols are called alkyl alcohols like methyl alcohol, ethyl alcohol and so on. Whereas in IUPAC system, we will select the longest carbon chain, we will write the name of the parent alkane, we will drop the E and use a suffix of OL. In common system, ethers are called alkyl ethers. So we'll write the name of the alkyl groups in alphabetical order and end it with the word ether. But in IUPAC system, we use a prefix of alkoxy to the word alkane. So in order to understand all this, let us take a few examples. But before we take a few examples, let us note that alcohols and phenols are functional group isomers. That means they have the same molecular formula but different functional groups. And to understand this, let us take a first question. Write common name and IUPAC name of all isomers with a general formula of C4H10O. So the first compound that I will write, I will put all the 4 carbon atoms in a line and I will write OH. I can also put all the 4 carbon atoms in a line and I can put the OH on the secondary carbon. Now I can change the carbon chain and I can give it a branching and I can put the OH on a primary carbon. I can keep the carbon chain same now, but I can add the OH group to the tertiary carbon. So these are the possible alcohols with 4 carbon atoms. If I have to write the ethers, then I could place 1 methyl group and the 3 on the other side. This could be one position. I could also place this methyl group on this central carbon with the OCH3. So this carbon chain I kept as it is, the OCH3 I put on the middle carbon. So this is one possibility. We could also have 2 carbon atoms on either side. So this could also be one of the ether that we could write. So total we have 7 ethers. Total we have 7 compounds. Now let us write their common name. This is N-butyl alcohol. This is common name of this. Common. According to the question, we are writing common name. If I have to write this is secondary because the OH is on a secondary carbon and there are 4 carbon atoms. That is secondary butyl, sec-butyl alcohol. In this case, this is primary carbon, but this branching is iso. So this is isobutyl alcohol. And in this case, the OH is on a tertiary carbon. So this is tert-butyl or T-butyl alcohol. These are the common names of these alcohols. Now let us look at this one. If I have to write the common name, then this is methyl group and this is propyl group. So alphabetically, methyl, propyl, ether. In this case, this is also methyl propyl ether, but this is methyl isopropyl. Isopropyl ether. Common name. So we write the names of the alkyl groups bonded to the oxygen and we end it with the word ether. In this case, we have both sides ethyl group. So this becomes diethyl. Ether becomes its common name. So these are common names. Now we have to write their IUPAC names also. So if I have to write its IUPAC name, then we will write the first one, butan 1-ol. This is butan 1-ol. This is butan 2-ol because the OH is on the second carbon. So we select the longest carbon chain and give the functional group minimum position. In this case, in the longest chain, we have 3 carbon atoms and we have the methyl group on the second carbon. So IUPAC name will be 2-methyl propan 1-ol. In this case also we have 3 carbon atoms in the chain. So this becomes 2-methyl propan 2-ol. Here we have an ether linkage. So this is the smaller carbon chain. So this becomes methoxy. And on this side we have 3 carbon atoms. So that becomes methoxypropane. In this case, this is also methoxy, but it is on a second carbon. So this becomes 2-methoxy. So this is 1-methoxy. This is 2-methoxypropane. IUPAC name. So a prefix of alkoxy is used. In this case, this is ethoxy because there are 2 carbon atoms on either side and name of the alkane is ethane. So there are total 7 isomers of this molecular formula which include alcohols and ethers, and then therefore alcohols and ethers have the same general formula and they have different functional group, so they are functional group isomers. Now let us take a few more examples, write their common names and IUPAC name. In this case, the OH group is bonded to the benzene ring, so this is called phenol. In both common system as well as IUPAC system, it is also called as carbolic acid. Phenol is also called as carbolic acid. But here the OH group is on a saturated cyclohexyl ring. So this is cyclohexyl alcohol. Common system. IUPAC system, cyclohexanol. So we write the name of the parent alkane and we remove the E and put OH. In this case, there is an OH group bonded to a benzene ring and methyl group. This is called as orthocresol. But if the methyl group was here at this position, then it would be metacresol. And if the methyl group was in para position with respect to the OH group, it would be called as paracresol. So those would be isomers. Here the methyl group is at 1,2 position. So this is orthocresol. It is also called as 2-methyl phenol. So the OH group is given lower position. In this case there are 2 OH groups. This is ethylene glycol. Ethylene glycol. If I have to write the name of the alkyl group, if I have to write the name of the diol, because there are 2 OH group, it's a diol, dihydroxy compound. Then we name the alkane with 2 carbon atoms and that is ethane. The full word ethane is written without dropping the E and 1,2 diol is written. In this case, this is also a dihydroxy compound which is bonded to the benzene ring and this is called catechol. Or catechol it is called, catechol. And this is called benzene 1,2-diol. This is also a dihydroxy compound where the OH groups are at meta position and this is resorcinol, which is benzene 1,3-diol. And in this case, this is hydroquinone. Hydroquinone, or it is called as quinol. IUPAC name is benzene 1,4-diol. So these are names of the compound. Now let us look at the 8th compound. In the 8th compound, we have 2 different functional groups. So we must know its priority list. Priority wise, the carboxylic group will take priority over OH. So we will give lower number to the carboxyl group. And therefore, this is commonly called salicylic acid. And it is 2-hydroxy benzoic acid. And that is because carboxylic acid takes priority over the phenolic OH group. So this is 2-hydroxybenzoic acid. The next one that we have shown there is like this. This is an alcohol because the OH is on an alkyl group and the alkyl group is next to a benzene ring. So this is benzyl alcohol. It is also called phenyl methanol. So there is a benzene ring on this carbon, so that becomes phenyl group, and there is one carbon in the longest chain carrying the functional group, so that becomes phenyl methanol. The next compound that I have shown there is an ether linkage directly bonded to the benzene ring, commonly called as anisole. It is also called as methyl phenyl ether. This could also be its common name. IUPAC name is methoxybenzene, is its IUPAC name. Now instead of methyl group, we could have an ethyl group. Then that is called phenetol, commonly called as phenetol, or it is called as ethoxybenzene. We could have a triol in which there are 3 OH groups. Then this is glycerol, commonly called, very viscous, glycerol, or it is called as propane, full word propane, 1, 2, 3 triol. And we could have the benzene ring with an aldehyde group. We could have aldehyde group. Instead of the OH group, we could have aldehyde group. Then that is salicyl aldehyde, common name. If I have to write its IUPAC name, aldehyde will take priority. So this will be called 2-hydroxy benzaldehyde or benzene carbaldehyde. It is also called as 2-hydroxy benzene carbaldehyde. If we have the OH group with 3 nitro groups at these positions, then this is called picric acid, which is 2, 3, 4 trinitrophenol, highly acidic in nature. This is picric acid. And we could have a branched ether like this. This could be a branched ether. Then we have the methyl group and we have the tert-butyl group. So methyl, tert-butyl or tert-butyl, methyl, tert-butyl methyl ether is the common name. IUPAC name, I select longest carbon chain. So this is the longest carbon chain. On the second carbon we have a methyl group and we have a methoxy group. So this becomes methoxy, 2-methoxy, 2-methyl, 2-methyl, and in the longest carbon chain we have 3 carbon atoms. So that becomes propane. So that was about nomenclature that we had to learn about.